Hi, friends, Chris, and welcome back to a video. My arm hurt, my arm was itchy. And welcome back to a new video. This is another request assigned for Jade. And the name of this video is More Celebrity Reactions to the Quiet on Set documentary. I heard about this. Somebody wanted me to talk about this documentary. I have not seen it yet. But, I watched some videos on it to learn that there was some bullshit going on with this Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon on Blase. But yeah, let's check this video out, guys.
The story in the room, as you know, is this documentary called Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're looking at more stars who publicly commented on Investigation Discovery's shocking docuseries Quiet on Set.
But I just felt like it would be remiss if I didn't ask you, given it's so buzzy.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to address it on social.
Angelique Bates.
From 1992 to 1996.
I never seen all. I watched some of all that, but not too much of it.
All that. I was only 12 years old, and that's when my nightmare began.
For years, Angelique
That's
Bates,
some words I
one of
never
the
seen
original
with a
All
kid's
That cast
mouth.
members, has
Damn.
spoken out about being, quote, verbally and emotionally abused at Nickelodeon. In a March 2024 interview with The Blast, Bates detailed an alleged on-set incident when producer Dan Schneider yelled at her. She recalled that episode's guest director and others spoke to him, and he later apologized. Bates also discussed feeling tormented by fellow cast members and her mother rejecting the alleged advances of a producer.
The show was number one. It was just like all this love that I wasn't getting. So to have that taken away from you and not be able to do anything and not be able to make a living, it's hard.
According to the actress,
Damn.
she was asked and declined to participate in ID's Quiet on Set docuseries, since her previous accusations resulted in backlash. After it premiered, Bates shared her support and well wishes for those who were able to finally open up.
That's what I live for, is to make sure that they're okay and they don't have to go through any of the things that I had to go through.
Michael Bauer.
Shouldn't we say a few words?
I'll say something.
Michael Bauer, best known for playing Eddie Donkey Lips Gelfin on Nickelodeon's Salute Your Shorts, didn't appear in the docuseries.
I never seen this
But shortly
either.
after it aired, he
Salute Your
released a
Shorts,
video
never
on
watched
his
it.
YouTube channel, recalling a time in the early 1990s when a Nickelodeon executive allegedly preyed on him and a friend, giving them gifts and inviting them to theme parks.
Just hanging out with an older man. But then there was an instance where, because he was picking us up every once in a while in like a car, a rental car, he invited us back to the hotel.
Two of the most shocking claims Bauer made were that this executive was likely
There
involved
he is,
in
the legend
hiring
himself.
Schneider, and that Schneider himself hired Brian Peck, the dialogue
Yeah, this guy's a
coach of
fucking
Drake Bell,
piece of
which
shit.
the producer previously denied. Bauer also alleged that Peck was inappropriate with him while they worked on a film together, The Willies, trying to be around the actor while
The
he was
Willies, I like that
unrest.
movie.
At 14 or whatever age I am, I'm like, no, you ain't coming in here. Ain't nobody seeing me naked. I don't know. I know how to change my own clothes. I don't care. I don't care if you guys need to get ready for the next scene. I don't care.
Madison Shipman. While many viewers,
Yeah, I'm not the
child
biggest fan of
actors
Game
and other
Shakers.
industry figures
Fuck
were
that
shocked
show.
by
I don't
the
like
disturbing
it that
revelations
much.
of Quiet on Set, some still set out to defend Dan Schneider.
I'm sorry, did we start a new conversation? Yeah, what's happening here?
From 2015 to 2019, Madison Shipman starred as Kenzie Bell in one of the creators' Nickelodeon shows, Game Shakers. In a lengthy post to Instagram, she addressed the haters and, quote, close-minded trolls who condemned her for supporting Schneider. Shipman urged others to
And
focus
she
on
needs-
viable information, such as Brian Peck's criminal record, and reiterated that Drake Bell stated Schneider was a source of
She doesn't
comfort
know
for
half the
her
shit
and
that's
I.
going on there.
You don't need to talk anymore about it.
Oh,
That's all I
Drake.
need to hear. Are you okay? Do you need anything from me? Is there anything that you need?
She also seemingly dismissed the producer's alleged verbal abuse as, quote, some anger moments. Unsurprisingly, Shipman received heavy backlash for her insensitivity to the traumatic experiences of those who came forward.
Instead of spending the time that you took being the kind,
Her,
wonderful person
Nicole.
that you are, heart emoji, you could have literally made a letter saying that you support the victims, just that came forward. And I'm sorry if anyone out there has misinformation.
Giovanni Samuels and Brian Christopher Hearn.
It was freeing to get the role on all that. But that wasn't the reality.
On April 7th, 2024, Investigation Discovery will premiere a 5th episode as a follow-up to the initial 4-part docuseries Quiet on Set. Along with Drake Bell, former All That cast members Giovanni Samuels and Brian Christopher Hearn will return for another interview to discuss the revelations of previous episodes.
Your childhood is going to be a little tainted after watching it, but I hope that it helps you protect the next group of kids.
Yeah.
Since the release, both Samuels and Hearn have kept the conversation going, showing appreciation for all the support from viewers and fans, as well as advocating for change in kids' television. Samuels also defended other former child stars, such as Ariana Grande and Amanda Bynes, who haven't yet made public statements.
Them too.
Joining Samuels and Hearn in the new episode will be another All That alum, Shane Lyons.
How did you get in here?
With the key.
Matthew Underwood, aka Logan Reese on Zoe 101.
Yeah, he was the asshole of the group, wasn't he?
His own traumatic experience as a young actor. He denied having any bad interactions on set, but revealed that he was abused by his former agent, which was the catalyst that made him end his acting career. Underwood said he felt it was necessary to share some personal experiences due to being harassed online by people demanding him to comment on the docuseries. While people commended him for bravely sharing the pain he endured, others, including his former co-star and Quiet on Set participant Alexa Nicholas, felt part of his statement invalidated.
Alexa Nicholas is her name.
When anyone is wanting to be an ally and saying that they support all of the victims, that they don't just downplay the predator, for example, as an asshole. That always feels icky.
Underwood took to Reddit to clarify. Melissa Joan Hart.
I'm making a statement. Or I will be, as soon as I figure out exactly what that statement is.
From 1991 to 1994, Melissa Joan Hart starred as the titular teen Clarissa Darling in Clarissa Explains It All. On a March 29th episode of the Meghan McCain Has Entered the Chat podcast,
I haven't seen this show either. I've only watched like
However,
the more popular shows.
Support of the survivors.
I have to say I've never heard a story from a Nickelodeon star. Personally, no one's come to me and talked to me about any of these situations, and that's not to say anything about anyone's story that they, I absolutely trust them, believe them, 100%.
Unlike the shows covered in the docuseries, Clarissa Explains It All was filmed at Nickelodeon's Universal Studios location in Orlando, Florida. Aside from long hours and a packed schedule, Hart said she had a positive experience and worked in an environment she felt was safe with people looking out for her.
There were some good eggs. There were some people that really took care of me. I mean, to be honest, a few of them are still my very best friends. So, from the producers down to, the sound guys, all took care of me, and we were a wonderful family.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Make sure you guys do that.
Thompson.
I have fond memories of that place, and I have fond memories of, my co-stars and stuff like that. So to hear that they've gone through terrible things like that is it's really tough.
These days, Kenan Thompson is known as a longtime cast member of Saturday Night Live. But 90s kids
This guy was hilarious.
Shows All That and the spin-off Kenan and Kel.
Yeah, I like Kenan and Kel. That was a good show.
The SNL cast member appeared on the Tamron Hall show and was visibly upset while opening up about how hard it was to view the docuseries.
I think it's a good thing that the doc is out and is, putting things, on display that need to be, stories that need to be told for this, accountability's sake. But it's definitely tough to watch.
Although Dan
it's
Schneider
tough to
was
watch.
credited as a writer and/or producer on the 2 Nickelodeon shows Thompson starred in, as well as the 1997 movie spin-off Good Burger, the actor
Good Burger was awesome. I don't know why people don't like it.
Often. Still, he expressed his support for the victims and their families, and believed that people should, quote, investigate more. Will you be watching episode 5? Let us know in the comments below.
We also reached out, of course, to the production company, and they said that, they investigate all of these things, investigate all of the allegations.
Well, investigate more.
Yeah, like I said, I heard about what Nickelodeon was doing, what Dan Schneider was doing, what Brian Peck was doing, all that. And Drake. Poor Drake, man. And Josh is the one who's defending the sap. But I'll explain it more whenever I talk about this fully. I will talk about this whether I've seen the documentary or not. I grew up with Drake and Josh, iCarly, Kenan and Cal, Zoe 101. I mean, I grew up with those, so hearing this type of shit really upsets me, and it makes me not want to watch those shows anymore. Even though I still do sometimes. You're never on anymore anyways, but hold on. But I don't like Game Shakers, Henry Danger, Little Dylan. I don't like those shows. Fuck those shows. The originals are better. The original old shows, like iCarly and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, with that said, thank y'all for watching. Take care. See you in the next video. To be next. Peace out. It's always a pleasure. Bye bye.